Guys, I'm not sure if you heard yet, but changes are coming to student loans. Musk and Trump are cutting into the pockets of average Americans again, while businesses and billionaires remain untouched. Student loan forgiveness is facing serious legal challenges. The future of programs like income-driven repayment, IDR, and public service loan forgiveness, PSLF, are uncertain, causing stress for millions of borrowers. Recent legal setbacks put these lifelines at risk. Imagine paying your loans, counting on forgiveness, and suddenly, that promise disappears. The impact is devastating. The student loan repayment plans, which includes the income-driven repayment IDR plan and the SAVE plan, aims to make monthly payments more affordable. These plans adjust your monthly payment based on your income and family size. I recently contacted EdFinancial regarding income-driven repayment plan recertification. Initially, I was told that online recertification applications were no longer available. Shortly thereafter, EdFinancial informed me that while paper applications were available for download and submission, this option was also subsequently revoked. As a result, borrowers will soon begin receiving billing statements for repayment. Millions of Americans, myself included, rely on these IDR plans for affordable payments. These programs provide essential relief for those burdened by student loan debt. While some argue that income-driven repayment plans create an unfair advantage, it's important to recognize the significant financial challenges that many Americans face and the role these plans play in providing much-needed relief. The history of student loan forgiveness dates back to the 1960s when the first federal student loan programs were introduced. The Higher Education Act of 1965 marked the beginning of federally funded student loans, aiming to make higher education accessible to more Americans. This aid was created because there was a need, and this need still exists today. It feels like there's a double standard at play. Large corporations seem to catch breaks, like the recent dismissal of lawsuits against companies like Capital One. Trillions of dollars that went to bail out corporations, and additionally, companies that received large PPP loans. Meanwhile, there's a heightened focus on collecting student loan payments from everyday Americans who are already struggling. It definitely makes you wonder where the priorities lie. It's overwhelming. With all these shifts, we feel caught between a rock and a hard place. So, what viable options do we even have? First, if payments are difficult, consider deferment or forbearance for temporary relief, though interest accrues. Loan consolidation might simplify payments. Most importantly, contact your loan servicer for personalized guidance. Additionally, stay informed about new policies and changes in student loan regulations. The future of student loan forgiveness remains uncertain, but advocacy and public pressure can make a difference. Lastly, President Trump. Perhaps we should shift our focus from burdening everyday workers and instead prioritize collecting on the substantial loans granted to billion-dollar corporations? Folks, this isn't a time for complacency. We need to stay informed, actively participate in advocacy, and ensure our voices are heard. Reach out to elected officials and make your voices heard. Together we can fight for a fair student loan system. Thank you for joining me. Remember, your voice matters, and your actions can pave the way for a better tomorrow. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please let me know if you will be affected by these changes.